In business, they say you can have better, cheaper, or faster, but you only get to pick two. What if you could have all three? You can with Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI is the blazing fast hyperscaler for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs, where you can run workloads for less compared with other clouds. OCI costs up to 50% less for compute, 70% less for storage, and 80% less for networking. Try OCI for free at oracle.com/DCR. Oracle.com/DCR. If you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout, the one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce powerhouse behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. So get your own brand online with hundreds of beautiful, ready-to-go templates, and forget about the coding. Tackle your tasks in one place, from inventory to payments to analytics, and get the word out with built-in marketing and email tools to find and keep new customers. That purple Shop Pay button that's used by millions of businesses around the world is just one reason Shopify has the best converting checkout on the planet. If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/DCR. Go to shopify.com/DCR. That's shopify.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, July 8th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is down slightly at $108,783. ETH is up 0.5% at $2,576. XRP is down slightly at $2.29. Robinhood is reportedly in talks with European regulators about its new tokenized equity program, which offers blockchain-based stock tokens tied to companies like OpenAI and SpaceX. These tokens are derivatives, not actual shares, according to CEO Vlad Tenev. Regulators, including the Bank of Lithuania, are reviewing the structure and legality of the tokens. Robinhood launched the offer on June 30th, giving eligible EU users small token bundles and promising access to over 200 US stocks. OpenAI has publicly rejected any connection to the program, warning that equity transfers require its approval. Despite pushback, Robinhood has issued around 215 tokens on the Arbitrum network and renamed one to Demo 1, signaling that after a high publicity launch, it's still in testing phase. Well, BlackRock's IBIT spot Bitcoin ETF has passed 700,000 Bitcoin in assets under management worth around $76 billion just 18 months after launching in January 2024. It now holds about 56% of the total 1.25 million BTC held by all US spot Bitcoin ETFs. It's now BlackRock's third highest revenue generating ETF out of nearly 1,200 and is $9 billion away from being number one. US spot Bitcoin ETFs hold around 6% of total Bitcoin supply. Well, BioSig Technologies has secured up to $1.1 billion to fund its pivot into tokenizing the commodities market following its merger with StreamX. The financing includes $100 million in convertible debentures and a $1 billion equity line. The debentures mature in 24 months with 4% interest or 18% if in default, and are convertible into common stock. The deal shifts BioSig into real-world asset tokenization, especially commodities like gold. CEO Henry McPhee said the goal is to bring the $142 trillion commodities market on-chain to unlock liquidity and transparency. Metaplanet plans to borrow against its Bitcoin holdings to acquire cash-generating businesses, including potentially a digital bank in Japan. The strategy comes as part of what CEO Simon Jerevich calls a Bitcoin gold rush, an initial accumulation phase aimed at hitting over 200,000 Bitcoin by 2027. Metaplanet stock is up 318% this year. And finally, after their fiasco this weekend, the Tan Foundation is hiring a VP of marketing to lead global strategy and boost user growth after backlash over its UAE Golden Visa program. The role includes building high-impact marketing campaigns, managing budgets, and overseeing video content for platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. After the communication around the visa, Tancoin initially spiked, but is now down 3% in the last 24 hours. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
I'm Courtney Act. Many of you may know me from RuPaul's Drag Race, Celebrity Big Brother, Dancing with the Stars, or probably my hit album, Collide! Kaleidoscope! Well, guess what? I have got a brand new show called R&R with Courtney Act, and I want you to check it out. You know, I hate small talk. I want to go deep and I want to go quickly. And on my show, we do just that. In today's world, it feels really polarized and we're more connected than ever, but really, we can feel isolated, and I don't like that. I want the story shared here on R&R to make us realize that our similarities are greater than our differences. So join me and my fabulous guests like Nicole Byer, Tom Daly, Margaret Cho, Katia, Adore Delano, Jackie Beat, and many more. If you're looking for some rest and relaxation, you've come to the wrong place, because we are peeling back the layers of superficiality and we're getting down to the real stuff. Follow R&R with Courtney Act on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you're listening now.
Hi, this is Zibby Owens, host of Totally Booked with Zibby, formerly Moms Don't Have Time to Read Books. In my daily show, I interview today's latest, best-selling, buzziest, or underrated authors and story creators whose work I think is worth your time. As a bookstore owner, publisher, author, and obviously podcaster, I get a comprehensive look at everything that's coming out and spend my time curating the best books so you don't have to. Stay in the know, get insider insights, and connect with guests like Grammy Award-winning singer Alicia Keys, critically acclaimed author Judy Blume, and Academy Award-winning screenwriter John Irving, every single day. With Totally Booked, you aren't just listening, you're part of the story. So don't miss out. Follow Totally Booked with Zibby on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening now.